Most rental property owners think they have to wait until the lease ends before they can sell. That's not true. In this video, I'm going to show you how we sold a tenant-occupied property with an active lease in place and generated over $100,000 in profit for the owner without waiting. A lot of the clients we work with are long-term rental property owners. They have owned these properties for years, generated solid income, and eventually start asking, is it time to simplify? Should I move this money into something else? One of the biggest concerns we hear is, do I have to wait until the lease ends before I sell? Most people assume the answer is yes, but in reality, you don't have to. Let me show you a real example. Our client purchased a property in Naples back in 2014 for $270,000 as a rental investment. Over the years, it performed well and generated consistent cash flow. Fast forward 12 years, the owner decided it was time to simplify and reposition. The property was still tenant-occupied, renting for $2,600 per month with a lease in place through July 2026. So how do we make all this work? It starts with communication. Setting clear expectations with the tenants, understanding their schedule, and coordinating showings respectfully. If you have a good relationship with your tenant, you're already ahead. From there, we focus on the right buyer. We secure a cash buyer looking for a performing asset, someone who was comfortable honoring the existing lease. The buyer plans to move into the home once the lease ends, but in the meantime, they're collecting rental income, generating a return, and planning upgrades while they wait. The result? No financing contingency, no vacancy, no disruption to the tenant. The property sold for $400,000, generating roughly $100,000 in profit for the seller on top of the 12 years of rental income. At closing, the security deposit was transferred, the rent was prorated, the lease transitioned smoothly. Now, instead of managing rental properties, our client is repositioning those funds into land investments here in Naples, a strategy that requires no tenants, no property management, no ongoing maintenance. If you own a rental property and you've been thinking about selling, you might not need to wait for the lease to end. There are ways that it can be structured so it works for you, the tenant, and the buyer. And if you're looking to simplify, we can also help you explore more passive investment options. Let's talk. I'm here to help you make your next real estate move the clever way.